What's up, guys? We're back with an incredibly controversial list from the fan-favorite series, Young Justice. This show is packed with heroes and villains who could individually form an entire Justice League. Today, we're ranking 10 of the most powerful and crucial team members and their toughest threats, characters you specifically chose, based on the powers showcased in the series and their critical victories. This ranking is based on the display of power, resilience, and overall impact of each character throughout the seasons. So grab a pen and paper because you might not agree with my final ranking in this ultimate power struggle. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's go rank the 10 core powerhouses of Young Justice. Number 10, Beast Boy, Garfield Logan. Garfield has the ability to shapeshift into any animal he's seen or imagined. This power grants him unrivaled versatility within the team. He can transform into tiny insects for reconnaissance or massive, powerful creatures, like dinosaurs or sea monsters, for physical attacks. However, it's crucial to note that his physical strength and durability are ultimately limited to the power of that specific animal. He's vulnerable to magical or telepathic attacks and generally serves more as a support and stealth asset rather than a destructive force capable of neutralizing threats like the Reach alone. But here's a unique angle. One of Garfield's other strengths in the series was his media power. Because he was an actor in the show, he had significant influence in the media, which we clearly saw used especially in Season 3. Number 9. Bart Allen, Impulse. Bart Allen, the grandson of Barry Allen, is one of the fastest beings in the DC universe. His offensive power relies on rapid-fire, repeated strikes in milliseconds, allowing him to take down powerful enemies before they can even react. His key ability is his use of the Speed Force to move at supersonic speeds, and he can even vibrate his body at high velocity to phase through objects. He also has the power of time travel, though using it is dangerous. However, like other speedsters, Bart has physical vulnerabilities against magical and telepathic forces that bypass physical defenses, and he can't withstand heavy, sustained energy attacks in a long battle.
8. Aqualad Calderon. Calderon was not only a calm, strategic leader for the Young Justice team, but also a highly skilled and powerful warrior. His physical attributes include Atlantean strength and resilience, making him effective both underwater and on land. His main power is hydrokinesis, which lets him control water to form hard weapons like swords or shields, or utilize electric currents in combat. Furthermore, in later seasons, Calder significantly advanced his Atlantean magic skills, allowing him to use spells to counter various supernatural attacks. And of course, one of his most important abilities and powers is his team leadership and strategic mind, which we saw fully demonstrated, especially in Season 2. The blend of foundational magic and high physical or strategic intellect makes him a durable, multifunctional team member.
Number 7. Halo. Halo is one of the most complex and unpredictable characters on this list. Her multifaceted power set stems from having a mother box dwelling within her. This grants her 7 light spectrums, each providing a distinct, potent ability, including powerful energy blasts, flight, rapid healing, invisibility, and defensive shields. Her unique defensive attribute is the power of full resurrection after death. This makes Halo virtually undefeatable, since every physical defeat only brings her back with a refreshed power set. Her offensive power features incredibly strong energy blasts with high destructive capacity. This blend of versatility, multi-power usage, and temporary immortality makes her a key asset in any fight. Number 6. Superboy. Connor Kent, the clone of Superman and Lex Luthor, is the team's primary pure physical force. His physical attributes include Kryptonian strength, speed, and stamina. His offensive power is based on Kryptonian force, allowing him to stand against the most powerful antagonists, with power close to that of Superman. His defensive edge is his high durability against conventional weaponry and environmental destruction. However, a critical flaw is his vulnerability to kryptonite and magic, which leaves him susceptible to strategic enemies or sorcerers. Nevertheless, in a direct, prolonged physical brawl, his raw power guarantees his high placement on this list.
5. Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is the definitive example of alien technology's superiority over raw physical power. His offensive capabilities stem from the Scarabée armor, which can generate a vast array of cutting weapons, plasma, and high destructive energy blasts. His defensive power includes advanced protective shields and armor that are resilient against many threats, including harsh space environments. The Scarabée's unique feature is its adaptability and ability to generate specialized weapons for any enemy, meaning the armor can essentially create a counter-weapon for almost any foe. This combat flexibility makes him much more dangerous than a simple physical brawler.
4. Zatanna Zatara. Zatanna is a high-level sorceress whose powers originate from her innate Homo Magi magical lineage. Her offensive powers include firing pure, powerful energy blasts, creating spatial portals, and elemental control. Her core strength is the ability to manipulate reality on a limited scale by using backward incantations. She can slow time, teleport objects, or trap enemies in illusions. Her defensive abilities also include very strong magical shields. But the crucial point is that magic is one of the very few things that can harm Superman and other Kryptonians. This magical superiority makes Zatanna a high-level threat to the entire Justice League and any physically dominant force. 3. Miss Martian. M'gann is the most powerful psychic telepathic force on this list. She's a white Martian with near-limitless mental destruction potential. Her offensive power is based on mind blasts and direct telepathic assaults. She can target multiple minds simultaneously, inflict severe mental pain, and even rewrite the memory archives of her enemies, a feat that goes beyond standard telepathy. Her defensive abilities also include flight, invisibility, and shapeshifting. M'gann's power peak is her ability to break down mental defenses and penetrate deeply into even well-protected minds. In a battle requiring mass control and mental infiltration, M'gann is the decisive and unstoppable force. 2. Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate is the embodiment of absolute order and one of the most potent magical entities in the DC universe. His offensive-defensive power is based on the sorcery of Naboo. This includes creating cosmic defensive shields, firing pure magical energies, and dispelling high-level spells. His metaphysical dimension grants the ability to travel through dimensions, limited time control, and large-scale reality manipulation. Naboo, with infinite knowledge and magic, is a protective force that even Vandal Savage and the members of the Light were wary of confronting directly. This absolute magical power places him squarely at the apex of power on this list. 1. Carolian the Witch Boy. Carolian is a lord of chaos, a near-divine entity that defies natural and physical laws. His offensive reality-warping power is unmatched in this ranking. He can use pure, unrestricted magic to alter reality on massive scales, for example, turning large portions of a city into a fantasy landscape, or nullifying the laws of physics. His invulnerability is also extremely high because he is not human and can only be truly contained by the forces of absolute order, represented by Dr. Fate. His creativity and chaos in using magic make him the most unpredictable and consequently the most powerful force on this list. Alright guys, that was the list of the 10 most powerful Young Justice characters based on a deep analysis of their power dimensions, a thrilling mix of psychic, pure magic, and Kryptonian resilience. Although the team members, Superboy, Miss Martian, wield massive physical and psychic forces, ultimately, the divine and magical forces, Carolian and Dr. Fate, prevail due to their ability to warp reality and their dominance over physics. In this arena, the raw power of chaos magic defeated all technology and physical might. Now it's your turn. Do you agree with this deep dive analysis? Do you think Halo, with her resurrection ability, deserved a higher spot? Or perhaps Blue Beetle, because of his alien technology, should have been stronger than Miss Martian? Write in the comments who you think is the most powerful Young Justice character and why. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next DC analysis. Until the next deep dive, peace out.